Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Stallings. You know me here on YouTube as MarauderX, and as always, I'm your host for Operation Recap, where I take some of the stories from Rainfall and I share them here on YouTube. I don't really think I need to give a reason at this point. We all know why I'm doing this. So, let's just get started on this, shall we? First story for this week. It's been actually a fairly interesting news week post E3. Got some, interviews, got some things. This one is, Monolith Soft wants to help with Zelda Wii U. Now, Monolith Soft are the people who did Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X. They're finishing up Chronicles X at the moment, and they've expressed an interest in wanting to work on this because this is the first Zelda project that is going to be kind of an open world, and they've had a little bit of experience dealing with open world games. Both Xenoblade titles have a really interesting open world aspect to it, and Chronicles X is supposed to be even, more open than the previous. It's like, if you can see it, you can get to it, that sort of deal. So, that's the statement that they've done for Zelda Wii U. They're hoping that it's like, if it's something that you can see in the background, and it's something you can get to, I can understand why Monolith Soft will want to be involved in that. So, there's a little bit of an interview talking about that on the article below. Go check that out. You can get their words specifically as to, but it sounds like a no-brainer to me. You've got one company who did a really good open-world action-style RPG, and another group of people who do really good puzzle games that, have a very expansive world. Never done an open-world one before, but like Link to the Past, that's pretty much as close to an open world as you were going to get on the Super Nintendo. I just see this being a good partnership. I think the Zelda team and the Monolith team would be a fantastic game. That would just be fantastic. Let's do it. Can we petition that? Petitions for everything. Let's do it. Second story for the week is trailer. There was a trailer for Persona 5 that went up on YouTube and went down on YouTube and up again and down, and it was... You can't stop something once it's on the internet. I don't know why people try. There are effects named after this sort of thing. It doesn't end well for people. So the Persona 5 trailer got leaked. It went up. Everyone freaked out, tried to take it down. There's currently, as of me recording this, we still have a link to a version of it on VidMe up in our article. You can go check that out. But yeah, there's, a little leak for Persona 5, that game that really didn't get any mention at E3, that as far as I could tell. Like, it was just not... Like, people are excited about this game. The Persona series and the other Shin Megami type games, those have a very powerful following. Their fans are very loyal to the series. And so, trying to take this trailer down was just not... I said, there are effects named after that sort of thing on the internet. It was like, why this is a bad idea. It does suck that your stuff gets leaked. You don't want it to come out early. You want to wait for that opportune time to maximize the hype or whatever. I'm sure there are entire fields of marketing developed solely around, when to release a trailer, that sort of thing. But it's out. The cat's out of the bag. You can't contain that's another phrase that exists for a reason. The trailer itself looks pretty good. Very heavy on anime. It has some gameplay footage as well. At least from what I can tell, it looks like it would be in-game footage. It could be pre-rendered. It's hard to say, but I'd say it's probably more likely in-game than anything else. It looks good. I'm not even huge into the Persona or Shin Megami games. It's a series that I played very early on, and then forgot about because other things came out, and I got confused with the series split and whatnot. But this looks good. This looks like... I'm excited for this game. I really am. I'm super excited for this game. So go check out that trailer. We've got it in the article. And the last story for the week is also kind of a vague mystery. A good one, but still a mystery. Suikoden 3 is coming to PSN as a PS2 classic. Great. As far as I now know, Suikoden 1, 2, and 3 are now available on PSN, which is fantastic. A lot of these older games really need to come in a digital format. I love some physical copies of games, but I'm also strict preservationist, these games really need to, stick around in a digital format so other people can enjoy them, not just me or someone like me who is obsessive about going out and finding old consoles and old games and finding some way to hook them up to a new TV. No, this is a good move. This is a fantastic thing. The Suikoden series is great. I think they kind of broke everyone's brain when Suikoden 2 came out, but the mystery to this one is there's no mention of price or what console it will be available to play on. More than likely, it's going to be PS3. I mean, it doesn't really take a rocket scientist to figure out that most of the PS2 games on PSN are PS3 as their console of choice. But you never know. It's one of those things. So it could be that, hey, somehow this is a PS4 only, or maybe even PS Vita. You never know. Never know. But it's coming at some point. So, victories! So, that's really it for this week that I wanted to touch on. Like I said, it's been an interesting news week post E3. A lot of stuff, a lot of hands-on pieces, a lot of opinion pieces, a lot of things that hit the site. But news is getting interesting in terms of post E3. So I'm going to go, and I will see you guys next week for another recap. So till then, later everyone.